given that we're in the early career stages, what are some of the skills the students that want to go into these specific roles should be acquiring inside the classroom and then outside? What other tips do you have for like internships? Because I think all of us know that a lot of, probably 90% of what we do, we learn it by doing it versus what they teach in the classroom. So what other skills do you suggest that they start taking advantage of while they're in college?
I can give one. I think it's something I probably wished I'd been better at earlier. And it sounds a little simple, but it's listening. And it's sort of listening in order to be heard. It's sort of listening first, absorbing, and taking that and being able to use it. And in multiple ways, whether it's listening to consumers, listening to what's happening in the news, what the trends are, and really sort of absorbing that, or listening to what's happening on the front lines of an issue, who's being most impacted to it. But I think there's a difference between just listening and really hearing and absorbing. And I think I probably could have learnt from listening more early on in my career and actually not needing to have all the answers. No one expects you to have all the answers at the beginning, and actually asking some really pointed and smart questions and listening and learning from that, I think, is a really important thing to remember.
Beautifully. Nice.
It really is all about who you know. It's true what they say. And especially if you come from a background where you aren't gonna like get an internship from your dad's friend, it's so awesome to like go up to people after you hear them talk and introduce yourself. And,
which is how we met.
Yeah, which is how we met at Columbia. And yeah, I mean, just meeting people. And then I'll also say, I only realized that like comms and messaging and digital was a job after I'd scrolled through 1,000 job postings and like understood what I liked about such and such position and didn't like about that one and what spoke to me about it. And I realized like, oh, it's the communications position. So I would say like, read lots of job descriptions and learn what you can do, because probably whatever you can imagine, whether that is like being a pollster or like doing networking for a living, that's no one's dream, or if it's being a dog on the internet, like any job you can imagine probably exists, and you just kind of have to read enough descriptions to know which one is called the thing that you want to do.